Hey Ari, how are you, dear?
As of right now, how many customers did you say you have?
4,100.
Hey Middle Rain, welcome back. It was a good read through. And a good storyline as well. Hey RemPod. I'm gonna put a pinned comment up with some things in chat, and then I'm gonna do a free collective message and turn the spirit box on. It was kind of creepy. This light just came on by itself. And it is not a timed light or a light on a timer. Where did Ari go? Hey Breeze, it means that we're going to turn the little ghost box on and talk to ghosts or spirits. They might be hypernatural, they might be supernatural. And the difference is that, if you're human, you're hypernatural energy. If you're not human, it just may be supernatural energy. +5 subscribers, I'll open a chat to free yes, no tarot, so please share the live with your friends. 10+ likes will turn the spirit box on. Well, I'm going to turn it on anyways in a moment, but I will open the chat to free Q&A. You can ask the spirit box any question. I'm sorry about you being able to not hear. Maybe if you have some earpods or you have some headphones. If you'd like to check out my music, it's in the pinned comment. It's so quiet tonight. I bet the spirit box will be active. Did you have a good day, Melrain? Did you have a good day, Moonpause? Well, that's you, Ari. Is anybody still there? I had the chat window down. So I guess I see Melrain is still there. Calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Does Spirit have any messages for us as a collective tonight? Are there any messages for us tonight? No messages. Hiding in plain sight. So I feel like what the message is tonight is that Spirit wants us to turn on the Spirit box. Spirit doesn't want to just use cards; it wants to use Spirit box tonight. So I'll go ahead and turn that on in a moment. Not take talk. That is some strangely perfect timing. I feel like these cards are very much about time and space, and maybe Spirit saying it's like just the perfect time for it to communicate with us through the Spirit box. So I'm just gonna put the live on pause for a minute and go ahead and turn Spirit box on and get that together. I'll be right back.
Bluetooth already open. Waiting for Bluetooth connection. Now in SB7 mode.
Are you there, Spirit? Are there any spirits with us that can hear my voice right now? Could you say that again, Spirit? Two more subscribers, and I'll open up the chat to free SNO Tarot. Are there any spirits that can hear my voice? Are there any spirits that can hear my voice? I'm gonna try to stop moving around. Maybe me moving around is causing it to go off. Did this spirit box just say Josh? Is that your name, Spirit? Is your name Josh? Or do you have a message for somebody named Josh? Are there any spirits that can see the chat? Are there any spirits who can hear my voice? Yeah. Spirit, is there any messages that you have for us that you might want us to know? Any spirits message for us tonight? Did it say red, white, and blue, or red, white, and blood? Either way, interesting message, Spirit. What other messages do you have for us tonight? Oh, I heard blood too. Spirit, what you have to say to us tonight? Anything about? You want to tell us what we need to know more about this blood? If there's any spirits who cannot speak through the spirit box, that you can show your presence. Yeah, please touch the RemPod, which is this in front of me, if you can see it. Are there any spirits that have any important messages, anything we should know about? the world and the universe right now?
It's deep.
It's deep. It's a deep realm, yeah. You know. You know. What do you know about this deep realm? Spirit, do you know where you are? Do you know where I am? Spirit, do you know where you are? Spirit, do you know where you are? Do you know what year? Do you know what year? Spirit, do you know what year it is? Did the Spiritbox just say sorry? Did you see that light go out? Thanks for showing us your presence. If you want to show us your presence again, turn the light on, or turn a light off. Thank you. Thank you for showing us your presence. No, I haven't been to the Queen Mary.
Thank you. 20.
So the light just turned back on. But you can see both my hands are on the screen. It's interesting. Is there anything that Spirit wants to tell us now that we know you're here and you are aware? What would you like to share with us tonight? Where are you? W. Where are you now, Spirit? Are you here with me? can you answer any questions about what's going on in the world? Can you tell us what we need to know about next? What's going on next in the world? What's going on next in the world?
Medical. Snapchat.
What about a jacket, Spirit? Do you need a jacket? Yeah, I've been busy, Ari. I'll get back to doing happy hours soon. Are there any spirits that can help us with the Nancy Guthrie case? Hey Meryl, welcome back to the Chammy, sweetheart. I'll start doing happy hours the closer it gets to the weekend. I just got quite busy the last couple days. Why are you screaming, Spirit? Did you hear that? I love your response, Meryl. I know, right, Meryl? Like, I ain't got shit to say either. And that's probably why I haven't done a live for the last couple days, or, like, really been coherent on the lives the last couple days. I did do them because it's not that my head or my heart is somewhere else. It's just that the energy is really heavy right now. And I think because of the shift of how heavy it's been, I've kind of just gotten immersed in some things to take my mind off of it, of some of the heavy shit that's going on out there in the world. Is the Nancy Guthrie case gone cold completely? In the sense that there's pretty much all roads lead to dead ends? Do you want to tell us why, Spirit? Do any of the spirits out there know why?
Internet.
That was so crazy. Like, I can't even understand what you're saying, Spirit. Could you slow down? Spirit, is Nancy Guthrie? Is Nancy Guthrie home? Did it sound like did it sound like it says she is?
Absolutely.
What happened to Nancy Guthrie? Do any of the spirits know what happened to Nancy Guthrie?
Now.
If anybody has any questions for the Spirit Box, please feel free to ask. I just want to thank the spirits for taking the time to say anything to us. That's kind of generous of you. We are trying to listen. If anybody does want to get a paid reading, everything you need to know is in the description. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Super Chat. Are you trying to sing us a song, Spirit? Where you want some musicians, Spirit?
One tap.
That was a strange sound. What you screaming at, Spirit? Yes, I would cry too if I had to listen to Toby Keith. If anybody wants to put in a question in the chat, if you'd like to get a free yes/no question, go ahead and put it in the chat. I will be around for like the next 20 minutes or so. If anybody would like to get a paid reading. Meryl's I don't say nothing song, because I ain't got shit to say. That might actually be a good song. If you think about it. It does sound like a country song.
Take control.
Lord have mercy. Spirit King, yes, we can drive. Didn't you know that? We have cars and airplanes and trains and buses. Didn't you know? And they're electric vehicles too now. They don't even run on gasoline, they just run on batteries. Batteries. Do you like batteries, Spirit?
However,
Spirit, what time is it where you are? Is it daytime? Is it nighttime? It's gone time? Okay.
well then, started talking.
Are there any spirits that can tell us why Nancy Guthrie has disappeared? Why has Nancy Guthrie disappeared? Is Nancy Guthrie safe?
Not
Did it just say not safe?
normally.
And we're sure Nancy Guthrie hasn't been detained? Is there anything that we need to know about
The truth.
Nancy Guthrie's disappearance? We need to know the truth, yes. Where can we find the truth? What happened to Nancy? 1:47 a.m. What happened? Hey, Pammy. How are you, sweetheart? Who was the man in the ski mask? Who was the man in the ski mask? Hey, Cornfed, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate that. That's very kind and generous of you to donate that to the channel. Was the Ozark Trail backpack purchased with cash? Was the backpack purchased with cash?
Sweet. Zero.
Where did Nancy go after she left the front porch? Did it just say it's bleak? It's bleak? Was the backpack, was the Ozark Trail backpack purchased with cash? It doesn't matter. You're right, it doesn't matter, you're right. What it does matter is, where is Nancy Guthrie?
Better.
Did it just say better?
Well, from her.
Oh, excuse me. Is there something we should find out about Nancy Guthrie soon? Is there something we might find out soon about her? Is there something that a child what?
Others.
Others. What others?
People don't.
What about what people die from?
Service. Like
Social media, like Instagram.
yes.
Can any of the spirits tell us about the ransom notes regarding Nancy Guthrie?
Out.
Does Nancy Guthrie need or have any medical needs right now? Why did Nancy Guthrie miss church on Sunday morning? Fine.
John.
Thief? A thief who maybe thought it was fun to kidnap her? Can any of the spirits show us a location where we should look for Nancy Guthrie? I agree, Pam. I agree that everybody handled it very wrong. It almost feels like, it almost feels very reminiscent of the Jean-Benet Ramsey case. Only it's an 84-year-old woman instead of a 6-year-old girl. I just, it's unbelievable to me how messy it is. You know, it's no wonder that people go missing and, you know, some of them never get found. I mean, it's just so insane to me that something like this could happen in 2026. Yet there are people right now who want, you know, automated systems in place to create situations that, well, I mean, first of all, you take a look at some of the crime that is happening in the country. One of the biggest things that's happening is, that I'm seeing, is a lot of shootings in public places. But I'm also seeing a lot of suicide. And nobody's talking about it. Hey Adve, how are you, dear? Everything you need to know about my tarot card readings is in the description. You can check out my music in the pinned comments, and you can also see what's available for readings there. But I think that there is definitely an issue with saying that we live in a country that's safe, but they can't seem to find a missing person. And, you know, the autonomous, I still haven't found a source for it yet, but let's see, how do I want to say what I want to say?
Well,
So I don't know how to say this without Okay, so how is it that in 2026, when you have autonomous AI, okay, that has the capability of watching everything you do, everything you say, and even take you out, is out there somewhere, and it could cause a lot of problems, but they can't find one missing woman, let alone who knows how many other missing people. Yet our space system is completely scattered with litter and satellites and all kinds of gadgets. Our streets are covered in cameras, and I just don't understand how, you know, in 2026, supposedly our country is strong and safe, Pam, but how strong and safe is it when we're seeing the things that we're seeing? Yeah, it's really getting
More to the
very, very overwhelming. Very overwhelming for sure. Did it just sound like the Spiritbox said bringing war to Atlanta? Like, what? It's all very uninspiring. And it's all really very,
control of you.
well, yeah, it's all very, like what the Spiritbox just said, it's all very in controlling of, it's almost as if it's almost like as if they're programming us to, it's like they've been programming us to just not care. And that's quite disturbing. I mean, it's very easy to sit and type and communicate from a chair if it's the only place you can sit and type and protest from a chair. But it's also really strange seeing some of the advanced technology that can be used, like, against us, that can't, but yet they can't, they can't find certain key elements in regards to the Nancy Guthrie case. And it makes you wonder, like, how much, how much of a situation like that comes down to the actual police department. How is the FBI involved in every missing person case? Or does it always come down to the police department, And at the end of the day, it makes you wonder, like, how much longer till the dam breaks,
Standard. Emmy.
But it's been, what, 27 days? And they don't really have any idea where she is. Other than, I know there's been several more ransom notes sent to TMZ. First they said they weren't going to talk about him anymore, and then they just started talking about him again. But what really doesn't make sense is how, I think there was one of them that said if somebody would just send them one Bitcoin, they had information within regards to the case. And it's just amazing to me how stuff like that's untraceable. But, you know, we're sitting here, you know, giving in to terms of service so we can communicate online together, you know, while being tracked. Maybe even if it's against our own will. Maybe even, you know, the company that you sign your terms of service with might breach their own terms of service, and then poof, you know, your privacy is given out or given away, despite the fact that you always respected their terms of service, whether you did or not. At the end of the day, it didn't matter. Well, yeah, and both are very interesting points to bring up. Well, yeah, and at the end of the day, it's, you know, how many of them are the child or drug traffickers? I mean, I have friends who are ex-cops, and they've told me before that it was not, you know, they grew up wanting to be cops. It was their dream to be cops, and then once they became cops, they were like, fuck, I didn't sign up for this shit. You know, these are people who took their oaths and swore by them, and left their job as cops because they weren't willing to, you know, break their oath or go against what those oaths meant to them. Yeah, but you're right, Pam. Maybe they do need to start using it for domestic. Alright, Cornfed, you have a good evening and be safe, okay? Thanks so much for coming by and hanging out with us tonight. If anybody wants to get a paid reading, the best time would be to get that now. If anybody wants to get a yes or no question, go ahead and put it in the chat. As I'm probably going to wrap things up here and probably go work on some music. You recently watched a video where they were talking about tunnels running all over the U.S. and how the government was keeping it hidden from the general public. Are there any last words that maybe the spirits might want to say to us on the spirit box before I close the spirit portal tonight? Alright. I'm going to turn the RemPod off so I don't waste the battery. As the RemPod just sort of seems like it's a waste of battery time. So I guess the creepiest thing that the spirit box said tonight was I asked if there was anything we needed to know about world events or the world in general. And it said something about red, white, and blood. But I couldn't make it out if it was blue or blood. But Metal Rain said it sounded like blood. Is there anything that the spirits might want to elaborate on regarding that? Spirit, did you just say something about the country and AI? What do we need to know about AI and the country? Yes or no? Does it have something to do with the... Okay. That was kind of scary.
Drifter.
Yes, Spirit, the Drifter. Good night, Spirit. Thank you for talking to us, being with us, and don't look back. Okay, Spirit, we won't look back. Thank you, Spirits, for chatting with us tonight. Do you always want to talk about...
Hello?
Do you always want to talk about ghosts? Do you always want to talk about ghosts? Ghosts. Did it just say ghosts?
Become done.
Are you done? Okay. We're done too, Spirit. Alright, have a good night, everybody. Be safe and be good to yourself with your thoughts. I will be back soon, but not too soon. So, sweet dreams, or good morning, or good night, wherever you might be. And I will talk to you later. Mwah. Music is sacred. Talk to you tomorrow.